Hey guys, welcome to another video. My channel is called Be Beautethical and I am called Archana. If you're new to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button and then let's move on. So this is a Kareena Kapoor inspired makeup tutorial and I have taken the inspiration from the cover page of Femina 2018 July issue. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm just doing the makeup look. Please excuse the hair because that's not what I'm focusing on here. So first I'm using this matte, semi-matte primer from Inglot and I'm going to focus mainly on my T-zone, that is where it gets oily mostly. So I'm going to apply the primer all over my face with a focus on the T-zone. And then moving on to foundation, today I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer in number 7 sand. And I'm using a YBP Makeup Perfector sponge which I have dampened already to blend in that foundation really well into the skin. I'm going to take my time and blend it really well into the skin. So press the foundation really well into the skin and take your time to blend the foundation so that it really sits well on your skin and doesn't look like a completely different layer which has formed on your skin. So once that is done, I am going to take this makeup finishing spray from Skindinavia and I'm just going to spray all over my face. So don't do that. Like, I do go crazy with the spray, but just try and avoid the area around your eyes. Otherwise you'll have to squint like I am doing right now. This is just an additional step. It just ensures that my makeup sits well and it lasts longer. And then using the YBP Makeup Perfector sponge, I am just pressing all of that spray into my skin. And then I'm using this Ben Nye translucent powder in Fair. I skipped the concealer today. Actually, that was by mistake that I skipped it, but I'm just going to roll with it today. And let's see how this goes. I am just using a big fluffy powder brush to powder my face. The concealer would have given a very good impact under the eyes especially, but let's just roll with it and see what happens. So I am just going to powder my entire face and neck, and also I'm going to go around my ears once so that everything looks consistent. And then I'm using this face palette from Sugar Cosmetics. It is their Contour the Force face palette in number 2 Vivid Victory. It's a beautiful palette. I really love this palette. It is my go-to. I reach for it a lot of times. It's very handy. It has a blush, contour and highlight shades that complement my skin tone. So I'm just going to first contour my face. I'm just going to go on the perimeters of my face first, the forehead, under the jawline, and then I'm going to contour my cheekbone a little bit. And if you see Kareena's pictures, they are mostly very well sculpted. So I'm going to contour well. And then I'm very slightly going to blush up my cheeks. Nothing major, very small amount of blush. Like it's there but it's not there, and very small amount of highlight as well. You can actually go in for a matte highlighter and that will really look nice. And then I'm using these two shades from the Ben Nye Essential Eyeshadow palette, and first I'm going to fill in my brows with it. If you see, her brows are filled in very well till the arch, and below the arch not so much. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Still my brows are going to look different than hers because her brow shape is different, her eye shape is different. I'm going to match her makeup as closely as I can. It might still look different because we have different face shapes, eye shapes, brow shapes, everything. And then using this darker shade from the same palette, I am going to define my crease and also the outer corner of my eyes. Defining the crease is very important because that actually gives a certain shape to the eyes. It gives dimension and depth to the eyes. So whether you do anything else or not, you should always define your crease, and you should define the outer corner very slightly if you're not going for a very major look. And then on top of the lid, I'm using this light shade from the same palette. I'm going in for all matte shades because I see that she has matte on her eyes. She doesn't have any shine or shimmer going on, at least in the pictures. And then I have taken a clean blending brush and I'm just blending all the edges away so that everything looks nice and smooth and seamless. And then for the eyelid, I personally wanted a very slight shine and shimmer. So I have taken the highlighter from the face palette and very slightly I'm dabbing it onto the eyelids. Very subtle highlight, very subtle shimmer I want on the eyelids. So that's exactly what I've done. And I've put the highlighter on the brow bone as well, very slightly, very little shine, nothing that will show up crazy on the pictures. And I'm taking the same highlighter and I'm defining the inner corners of the eyes, and I'm going along the entire lower lash line before going in with a darker color to define the lower lash line, because I see in the picture that her lower lash line is kind of like shining and light. Even though it is dark, there is a small hint of shine on the lower lash line. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going all over the lower lash line on both the sides with a thin pencil brush and the highlighter from the face palette. And once all that is done, I'm just going to brush my brow hairs in place with the help of a mascara wand. Take a clean mascara wand or a transparent mascara or a setting brow gel, whatever is convenient for you. And then I'm taking this EyemSmoky Kajal from Nykaa and I am going to tightline both my eyes, which means that I'm going to fill in the upper waterline on both my eyes, and that is going to give a very subtle but bold definition to the upper lash line on both the eyes, and it's not going to be very stark. And then I'm going to take this dark deepest brown shade from the Benna Essential Eyeshadow palette and I'm going to take a thin pencil brush and I'm going to use this powder to apply it like a liner on the upper lash line and also for the lower lash line definition. You can also take black. She has used black on her eyes, but I have gone in for brown. I have modified certain bits and pieces here and there. And also you have to take care of your eye shape while you are doing your liner. And once that is done, I am using this multi-action mascara from Essence Cosmetics. It's not a waterproof mascara. You can use a waterproof mascara if you like. And I'm just coating my upper and lower lashes really well. And this is going to give a lot of definition to the eyes as well. And then I'm just going to clear off all the foundation from my lips. And then using this lip pencil in the shade Coffee from P.A.C Cosmetics, I'm just going to line my lips and also fill them in with this pencil. You can use a lip balm on top of it. You can leave it as it is. It's a beautiful color. It suits my skin tone perfectly and it also cuts down all the pigmentation on the lips. And then I'm just taking a flat eyeshadow brush and taking the contour shade from the face palette and I'm dabbing some of that powder on top of my lips. This changed the shade very slightly and I really love the effect that it has given it. So this is the final look here. This is a look inspired from Kareena Kapoor's Femina July 2018 issue. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Give a thumbs up to this video and also please subscribe to my channel, I will really appreciate it. And don't forget to click on that bell icon to get notifications for all my future videos. Thank you so much for being here and watching this entire video. I will see you again very soon with another cruelty free video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.